Hi, and welcome to this introduction on how you can get your Udemy course done and dusted in a day, I guarantee. The first thing is congratulations, well done. To have an aspiration to put something on Udemy is great. It's the gateway to making some online money, making a name for yourself, and also establishing a new niche. So what you will need is a smartphone, a lavalier clip-on microphone. I'll show you mine now. It goes into the phone and then you have something like this. They're about £20 off Amazon. And then a tripod to put your mobile phone on to keep it nice and steady. So carry this wherever you go, because sometimes you get inspiration to do a video that will be great for Udemy and it's there and ready for you. Remember, the videos have to be between 3 minutes and 20 minutes. Shoot for about 5 to 10 minutes to maintain your students' inspiration and attention. Choose a topic that you feel that excites you so that it will come over on video, and also something you know something about, and then try and find a way that you can use that for the students to benefit, as in to make more money, to get ahead with their career, or to have a better social life. What is the benefit for them? So then you're starting to get your title, which is great. Now, what is the process you're going to take your students on? Try and break this down into 5 or 6 chunks. These will be your modules. Perhaps the first module is just gathering the materials they will need. Perhaps the second module is going out into the marketplace to try out their new idea to see exactly where they're at, or trying it online. Perhaps the third module is reevaluating where they've got to with their knowledge, what they do know, what they don't know, what they need to establish. And the fourth one is putting themselves out there in a much more professional or established way. Perhaps the fifth module then is dealing with complaints or feedback, or where things haven't gone quite right, or building their confidence for the longer term game. So of course your topic could be yoga, it could be business, and it's well worth looking on the Udemy site for all the different classifications that can be part of your business. There are a lot of resources that will help you on Udemy. Now, one of the ones is how to film it, and what they will say is they like head videos, unless of course it's a technical video, and then you can use some PowerPoint too. They like the background to be uncluttered, so you can shoot it anywhere of course, but just make it as simple. Get all the laundry out of your living room, get posters off the wall, make it as plain as possible. And they also like an engaging type of delivery. So again, whenever you go to record your lecture, tap into the enthusiasm that you have and try and think you're talking to one person. Think of exactly who you want to help and speak to them directly, and try and look into the camera of your phone rather than yourself, which is what I'm doing now, which is nice for me but not so nice for you. So I look back to where my camera dot is on my phone. Hopefully that's working out for you. So speak as clearly as you can in your video, that's another thing. And you need to create worksheets for each lecture, just to recap on what the students are doing. And so this is quite easy, just maybe 3 or 4 questions at the end of each lecture, a true or false, just to recap on what you've been saying. So hopefully right now you've got the general outline of your course and what I've said. We've got 5 or 6 different steps, which are the modules. Give them a title. Go on, do it now, get it done, write it down. And then within each module, we're going to write 1 lecture or 3 lectures, maybe more, but 1 to 3 within each module will do the job. And so how do you write your lectures? Well, break them down into tiny pieces so that each lecture covers one thing. Could be, for example, simply how to get all of the things that you need to do this, to learn this process. Or it could be the 5 facts you need before you move forward with this programming that you're going to do. So on each lecture, what you can do is get some cards and just write some points that you want to cover. But all I would say is just try this structure. First off, Hello, welcome to this lecture on blah 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 blah. I'm delighted that you're here. I'm excited that we're going to move forward together. And so this is what we're going to cover on this lecture. And then give your content, which will come from your bullet points, or if you're so familiar with your material that you know it by heart, it will just come from what you know. And then to wrap it up. So I hope you've enjoyed this lecture. What I would like you to do moving forward is to have a look at the questions down below, or I would like you to go out and get more information regarding this topic so we can move forward, or I'd like you to reflect on the things you found difficult in this so that we can move forward. And I very much look forward to seeing you in the next lecture. And all along, give a reference to the overall benefit that the students are going to get. So on each lecture, a mention of this is going to be a great way for you to boost your career, move into a management role, or learning how to review a show is going to give you a great way to get your name published in a national newspaper, or learning how to juice is going to give you great health benefits. Of course, be very careful what you're claiming, and Udemy are very strict on if you're claiming that someone can make a lot of money quick, you might have a struggle getting your recordings past the assessors. So that said, hopefully now you've got the modules written down and the lectures. All I'm saying now is go and do it. You can, of course, make your videos look amazingly wonderful with huge high-tech effects, and if that's your bag, then go for it. It's not necessary. The trick here is to get it out into the marketplace, get yourself a little niche, a little area that is yours, and then you can improve on it as it goes. Now, the very first time I had submitted my videos to Udemy, it was very difficult and it didn't get in for quite a few times. There's a few trial and errors, but they're very positive in providing feedback to you that you can instantly implement and then resubmit. So as soon as you've got something that works, a rough draft of the whole thing, and you've got your videos done, then click submit for them to have a look at it. Before you do this, you do need to submit a test video, and this could be anything, first lecture. Do that straight away, get the ball rolling with that, and then just follow any comments that come back at you from that. So the next step then, you choose whether it's going to be free or paid. There are advantages to both. And the other thing you need to choose is an image for your course, and they will happily do one for you. You can have an animated one, a real life one, or a mix of both, and they tend to do great jobs from it. So my aim in this video has been to give you the structure that you can now walk away, get a blank piece of paper, decide on your course title, and then break it down, the process that you're going to take your student through, into 5 or 6 steps. And you can always have some bonus material at the end if you produce more than you really need. And then within each module, just create a lecture or 3 lectures. 1 is enough. They have to be under 20 minutes. And just speak to camera from your heart with a few bullet points, and remember the benefits that you're giving your students, and sell that all along. Do ask me any questions. If there's something I haven't covered that you think I can help with, I would be delighted to help you with that. Udemy is a great publishing platform for you to move forward with your own career, and I wish you all the luck in the world with that. Good luck, and I can't wait to see your Udemy course.